concepts on vector. First நம்ம பார்க்க போகிற கான்செப்ட் என்னென்னா gradient of a scalar point function. Gradient of a scalar point function அதில் வந்து நம்ம scalar point function நம்ம பிஃபோரே பார்த்த மாதிரி சைங்கிற டினோட்டட் வச்சு நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். delta psi is going to be used here. Gradient of psi equals, that means del psi equals dou psi by dou x psi vector plus dou psi by dou y j vector plus dou psi by dou z k vector. This is the main function we have been going to use in a gradient of a scalar point function. Okay, can be called also be an f vector. Okay, this function is going to be used in our problems. Second we're going to see unit vector normal. The unit normal vector n vector, we consider unit normal vector as an n vector, so equals del psi by mod del psi. This is the formula of unit normal vector. Third, angle between two surface. There is a two surface, we consider the middle point, or the middle distance is considered to be as an angle. Theta equals cos inverse delta psi into delta phi divided by delta phi into delta psi mod is to be considered as a formula for angle between in two surfaces in a vector function. This comes from before itself we know that cos theta equals a vector into b vector divided by mod a vector into mod b vector. This is our known. By using this we can be considered this an angle. Next we are going to see what is a directional derivative. Fourth we're going to see a directional derivative. The direction of a line segment is called to be as a directional derivative. It may be a line or a plane, whatever it may be. Directional derivative is also being considered as an e cap equals a vector by a mod vector. Also we can be use this to find this, or else we can use the actual formula of directional derivative to find del psi first, and then n vector equals the del psi into given a vector. This a vector is the direction considered to be as a direction. Okay, a vector is considered to be direction, then del psi into a vector divided by mod a vector. This is the formula for directional derivative. This is very simple. Keep it in mind for using it in a problems we are going to done after. Okay, now we are going to see a problem sum. First problem, simple and an easy way, basic sum we are going to see now. Okay, then first we are going to see if psi x comma y comma z equals x square y z, find gradient of psi at a given point as 1, -2, 1. We are going to find the sum. They have given a function. First thing, okay, solution given psi x comma y comma z equals x square y z. This is a given function. We are going to find del psi. Okay, del phi we are going to find. Del is to be considered as a gradient. Here the formula we are applying it and said it before. First gradient sum I will explain. The formula is using here. Okay, this is the formula I have been said first itself. Now we are going to see differentiating the given function according to the formula. Dou psi by dou x means differentiating with respect to x. So we are differentiating the given function with respect to x. I am putting in a side as in a rough column. X square 2x yz and x we differentiate 1, so 2x yz. Then we are going to differentiate with respect to y, the same equation. Okay, differentiating with respect to y. Given this, x square will be same, remains, y term will become 1, then z term will be remain same, then the equation is x square z. So putting it in that x square z j vector, and I am going to differentiating with respect to z the same equation function, differentiating with respect to z means x square y, the given z term alone we become as a 1. So we get x square y. Then putting it x square y into k vector. Now this is the function we have been found. Okay, then now we're going to put up points, given points in the, we have found this mod xi, this del xi be our function. Now we're going to substitute the points 1 comma minus 2 comma 1 as a x y z in the we found equation. Okay, 2 into x is 1, y is minus 2, z is 1. Now we apply minus 2 1 I vector plus, now x term is 1, so 1 square z minus 2 j vector plus, we putting the values 1 square into minus 2 into k vector. Solving it, we get 2 into minus 2 into 1 I vector, 1 square becomes 1 and 1, 1 into 1 becomes 1 j vector, 1 square is 1 into minus 2 minus 2. We first itself put it in here itself as 2 into minus 2 is a minus 4, so we putting it here itself, the given value at last, minus 4I vector plus j vector minus 2k vector. This is the found equation. We have found the equation. If subscribe our channel without it,